thank you. The concerns about democracy, I think, are increasingly widespread across Canada. I think there's some very encouraging signs, and in terms of Parliament. I think one of the most encouraging things that happened, I didn't mention that from this spring session, was the bravery of a Conservative member of Parliament from Edmonton, Brent Rathgaber, in leaving his caucus to sit as an independent. I gave him my last question, the last week of June. I get a question a week in question period. So I gave him my question because I thought, I need for his colleagues who've been so bullied by the people in PMO, I want them to be able to see that Brent, now walking across the floor and sitting all by himself as an independent, has a voice right away. Didn't want him to have to wait to ask his first question in question period. You know, he's a real gentleman. He said, I'm only willing to accept this from you on the condition you'll accept when I return the favor, and in the fall, I'll give you one of my questions. I said, that's fine. But the reason he left his caucus, and I don't know how many of you heard about Brent leaving and what he said when he left? I mean, just brilliant stuff. He said, look, he was an early reformer. He said, we were so disgusted by the behavior of the Liberals, and now everything our government's doing is worse. We're seeing, you know, an abuse and a culture of entitlement and disregard for what the individual MP does or says at a level that is extreme. And he's staying right on top of it. I'm speaking, part of my democracy tour starts with the panel in Halifax includes Brent Rathgaber. So I think that and a lot of people are resonating to this reality that this doesn't feel right. One of the things, by the way, that doesn't feel right that this government does, it's not this government, it's this administration. I try to keep my language clear. Stephen Harper wants to be branded as the Harper government.
Yes.
I'm a member of the government. As you're a member of Parliament, the Parliament is government. I'm not a member of the governing party. I'm obviously not a member of the Conservatives, who now have the majority of seats. But under our principles of democracy, I am, as a member of Parliament, the representative of the government of Canada when I stand here before